Alright guys, what you're about to see is a clip from one of my videos on the Dodge Charger build. And I want you to see what I'm doing here. You know, for 25 years we've been, or more than that, but we've been rolling the decks when it's required. It's not always required. But in this particular case, I had a chamber that was 4310 was the chamber dimension, and the bore was 4280. And I want to show you how to properly roll a deck. Now I want to refer this to Unity Motorsports. Andy Wood just made a video, and I don't know if he didn't see my video or what, but you don't want to notch a deck. You want to roll the deck. There's a big difference. It will add to your flow numbers. So maybe he'll see this video and copy the roll, or at least do it similar, because just putting a notch in it is not the right thing to do. And I'm not saying that's what Andy's going to do, but that's what a lot of the manufacturers would do, because it's just quicker and faster than hand blending a roll. You want to do it enough to where, let me see if I can get this focus back for a second. You want to roll it enough to where you're completely taking advantage of the valve. You know, just putting something there is not, it'll make a difference, maybe 3 to 8 CFM, but you want to make sure you're completely rolling the deck, or just don't waste your time. And it's not always, like I said, it's only when there is shrouding, because if there's not shrouding, then you're causing more problems than you are gains. You're lowering your compression, it's just more work that you have to do in the long run. So don't just do this haphazardly. It needs to be for the right reason. Okay, so in this video, I have marked the troubled areas, and that is the area that I definitely need to take advantage of. That gasket is 4.310, and it fits my chamber exactly. This is the video that I had done on this subject. And in the videos, I did this a couple months ago. Let's see, this is December 1st, I think, today. So this was done back in August or September. I don't remember this video. But you saw the title there. Now what I'm doing here is obviously chamfering and all that stuff to get rid of sharp edges and get rid of casting flash and the little metal chips that fall in your oil. Let's see, let's play this just a second here. Alright, now you can clearly see here, we're at the deck. You can clearly see I have my area marked right here. And now you can see the difference. Very, very nice looking job. I don't know if my camera is going to pick it up as good as it actually does. Alright, so right here I show very clearly the visible change. So here is the original, and this is a properly rolled deck. Now, why does that matter versus notching it? Because that roll creates high velocity and allows the air and fuel to flow by the valve much faster, much better. Now, I talk about gasket overhang, the dangers of that in that video right there. We talk about how we want the head gasket to fit. You always fit the gasket to the head chamber. because ultimately that's where it has to seal. This is one of the other videos where we've done a bunch of work. And I think this one was what started it all. And this is a 396 that I built, that we rolled the deck on it as well. This one was about, I want to say March or somewhere in there, many months ago, 8-9 months ago. That you can see the gains on that. This little 396, we put a little bit of crank in it, but it made 571 on pump gas with a very tiny camshaft. So if you haven't seen Andy Wood's video on shrouding, go watch it. It's good. He shows you some before and after results, and validates everything that we've known to be true. We've seen some flow gains, depending on how severe it is, as little as 5 CFM and as much as 35 CFM, depends on how bad it is shrouded. Just be careful and don't do this haphazardly. Remember, you can create a problem if you're just doing things recklessly. The reason I showed it is because I definitely had an issue with this, and I knew it was an issue. So I knew the gains would be great from it, and we're going to be dynoing this engine today or tomorrow, and you'll see the results this week. So for all you guys that are guessing on the cam and the horsepower it's going to make, there's 2 different contests there. You win 2 free shirts and a hat, whoever gets the closest. Remember, I did the deck rolling on that engine, so go back and watch all my videos on the Dodge engine and get involved. Send me some cam numbers or horsepower guess. It is pump gas. It's 9.38 compression. You can watch those videos and see a lot of the things that we did. The guy wants high vacuum, no hood issues, small cam. He wants good power, really good power, without all the raciness. Let me put it that way. And he was real particular on wanting it to look good and everything. Of course, we always try to do that. Thanks for watching, guys. Check out Andy's video. Please subscribe if you have not. It's free. Also, I have the 600 horsepower engine complete. I'll be giving you all the combination for that. That's the pump gas street engine, that 600 horsepower. I'll show you the dyno test. That's probably the easiest dyno I have ever done. I literally adjusted valves, moved timing 2 degrees, and boom, 600 plus. I'll show you all that. Turned out really good. Thanks for watching, man. Appreciate y'all. Take care.